Hello people of YouTube and internet, I am ChipGP back for another reaction video. Today's reaction video will be pretty short because I said to react to creator called... Okay, it will be trailer for the games I already played from creator Matthew Mayer, or how he calls himself on internet. I hope it is how he calls himself on internet because weirdly I play his game, but know very little about him. Okay, maybe because when I play his game I just consider those games okay and I was not like big fan, but I do play his games and whenever I find games from the same creator I already played once, I kinda become interesting. So like it will be, well, okay, it will be like Zonks, Curve Shell, I don't know. Ability, each every game I play there will be creators I started paying attention. And most again later, as I said earlier, I start paying attention to the creators, so that stuff a little bit more. So I found his channel, found his trailers for Swallow the Sea and The Perfect Vermin, which is two games I played from him. And for rest I didn't do nothing. Okay, I actually want to say his nickname. I will Google it right now. Well, the company, but yeah, no, it's also his nickname. I assume. Again, not know for sure. It's the Masio. Well, yeah, so it's him. Actually, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right. So again, watching the trailers for Soul DC and Perfect Vermin. Again, an order which I just said right now. Again, for final thoughts, man, I enjoy these games. Okay, I will say, in comparison, okay, if I have a tiering system, the game of this grade, I would say okay, but okay, let's say the first tier, which is the lowest tier, it's crap, which is nothing. Like there's no game I consider to be crap because I'm very generous and have really solid standards on game. Then there's okay, like the game, which is most games. Then there's like the games I enjoy, but better than okay. So for that, which game I can say this in my case right now? Okay, actually, let me require me to think a little bit. Okay, which game I consider to be liked? Oh, bloody hell, I have to freaking think. Okay, maybe Shadow Bandit and GTA. Well, actually, maybe GTA is a little bit more high because then there's love. Which is, well, okay, can I say I love GTA? With love, I consider that I'm going bloody... Nah, actually, GTA will not be love. Because for love, I have to be like bloody interesting in the lore and I have to bloody go search it, find these details, find that stuff and be interesting in the lore and the story slash that stuff. So like with GTA it's not the case. I would say GTA is just like. So for now there's no love games to be fair. Is it? Let me think. Yeah, there's no. No, yeah, no, I don't think that's... Well, maybe not yet because maybe when I start track the comics I actually been thinking about this, but still, okay, maybe will happen one day. I see the possibility I can be made. So maybe when I start doing this, maybe some of the series will go to love. Or forced love. It's not a real tier, but let's say. And also there's the opposite, it's apharia, like then I bloody sip it for the game. It's usually not for a long period of time. For example, there was games which I really want to have, and then I have them, I slowly lost desire, so they kinda go back to love. Or like. But for now, Perfect Vermin and Swallow the Sea, both okay games. Can I put them higher? Let's see. It actually has to think. Well, nah, I think I feel basically the same emotion like I play every game. Well, actually, the art style is pretty cool to be fair. Expixelated plus a bit body horror, which is I sometimes like. In this case, I also like it a little bit. Even I think now a bit. But for that stuff, bloody hell, not much to say. So let's see what will be offered if we watch the trailers. I never watch the trailers because man, I never like the guy who watch trailers. Whenever I get the games, I usually just go blindly. Okay, how blindly? I just see the icon, like some images, and I say, bloody hell, interesting, I'm downloading. But most of my downloaded games are fully blind and fully just how beautiful was the pictures. And plus how low it was its weighting, because again, I say my main criteria for uploading games is how low its weight, how much it price, and how it got my attention during my game run. Because sometimes I have those moments when I run and the download starts of games on my computer. I would say I have 3 moments like this. The first one, the second one, and the third one, which is for now the last one I have. Which happened like pretty long ago. I have tons of games I'm not playing. Well, because I'm still playing the games I'm playing right now and trying to mix my content, but still keeping some continuity, not forgetting some games. And there's so many games okay, no. I think every game have its spare attention span. But I already want to start reacting. What the hell? I'm still talking. Okay, but you know, it's pretty short video, so yeah, 40 minutes. No, it's not even minutes, I think it's seconds. Okay, let's press the play button, like bloody now. And it's Oro! Man, actually, like his after. Let's draw Oro. It was really hard, but because first of all, I cannot make pixel art. Man, pixel art is such a unique form of art, to be fair. I bloody confused how it's made. And basically, it's the same trailer where not much, but it shows you gameplay footage. Which is actually a really short game, so it's basically, I think, almost the whole game that will be shown right now to us. Yeah. Oh, Ichio. Bloody hell, I never used Ichio. Now I still go there. Recently, I just found out about this website. And I'm start checking it sometimes. Yeah, hi there. Okay, so for Ichio, I recently just found out about its existence. Well, I mean, I know about its existence, but I never knew exactly what it was. But then I found out its existence and start going there to check some games. Because I have a weird hobby. Well, how much hobby? I like going to shops, online shops, and check what kind of games they have there, and like browse and like just go, like not even buy, like just looking and seeing what kind of games exist in this world, like checking what people creating. And like I doing it on, well, not every shops. It's mostly the one I using mostly often. And I go the constant checking, like the newest game, like those games which is new, like bloody hell, like let's say indie-ish, like super indie-ish, like I want to create a game, it's my first attempt, and I just making the game on the random stuff. Of course, some good games, sometimes games okay, sometimes game which is, first of all, on the copyrights myself, which you will never able to upload on Steam, because I think Steam have a pretty good copyright law. I mean, that's what I heard. I once talked to a friend who was into gaming or creating games, and who said you cannot upload stuff on Steam. Well, because first of all, yeah, I know about Steam, because I never saw, like, some fan-made Sony games, I never saw it on Steams. If you're gonna find those, you have to, first, like, you have to upload it, you have to upload it on itch.io. And that's I want to know. Actually, man, I kind of want to upload to itch.io or something else, to be fair. Or to be fair, man, I bloody, again, I said earlier, I never bloody used it. It's mostly to see what kind of games exist. Like, I never buy something from there. Was because I don't trust itch.io, to be fair. Because first of all, it's a platform where you can upload literally whatever you want, and there's a big chance there could be a virus. So like, I'm very paranoid about this, because man, I think about Steam and Epic Games, I think they deal with people, like you have to be a company. Like one time I checked what you need to upload the game on Steam, and I think you have some, like a company address or something like this. And like, you cannot just be some smarty ass bastard who will upload a virus and then people just upload it, and personal data, it's all bloody yours. With itch.io's, okay, I'm not sure it's exactly the case, because again, it's early, I know nothing about it. Maybe they do mutate this stuff, maybe if you check the reviews you will find something, maybe you can ban the game if you want to, but mostly for that stuff, no nothing. Because again, as I said earlier, it's more for that indie stuff. It's like, I would say it's like yeah, I think it's a more like Newground, but in case in Newgrounds, it's indie games which you can get on computer. Like you can type games and then a bunch of websites with indie games, and which run by Flash, which no longer existing, so no, it's no longer run by Flash. And then there's this itch.io, and you can actually download those games, and some games still indie, still like if something could be on computer, but still downloadable. Well, Steam will be a step ahead, which is first of all, it will try to be a company, but there's also tons of those indie games, which is again, I would say some can be played on computer just by itself, and some can be actually nicely. And then there's Epic Games, which I see them as something more serious. Like there's already like super official games, which is far more ahead than Steam. Like that's how I see those shops. So for that stuff, yeah, again, as I said earlier, okay, I'm not sure. Okay, first of all, it's my idea for creating games. It's like one of those ideas I have, like my challenges, decide to try something. Like I want to try stuff, and I will bloody want to try, but never do actually doing it, because to try you have to bloody learn, and then I'm not interested. I'm bloody bad learner. But yeah, that's the case. But I can probably upload the comics. Like, okay, I actually want to know the rule about bloodiness and that stuff for each role. Because I think you can upload pornography on each row. Yes, I know this. Well, yes, there's literally how you call it? Filter. You can filter the games, and you can filter for adult stuff, and there's like some nudity I saw, so you can upload pornography. But what about blood and violence? Because I want to make a comics. And most for now, only uploaded comics on webtoons. And then I have decided to make something more serious and something more violent because I don't know, when I think about making a comics, I want comics for adults with the characters can die and it's like bloody serious. Plus there will be some psychopaths, I think. Yeah, bloody man, I like my meats and guts. Sorry for that. I do have this edgy teenager side of me. Again, as I thought earlier. Can I upload the bloods and stuff there, or there's like a limit? Like I can just break people consciousness. Well, how break? I don't think I will bloody overkill it. I mean, I don't think I will create something so bloody gruesome. I like stabbing or that stuff maybe. And right now I'm saying that stuff, and some people probably want to hire me as psychologist. But I will all know we watch Rick and Morty. We now remember this episode with the horses. So bloody hell, if I'm psychotic, bloody what Justin Roiland is? It's just Justin Roiland. That doesn't confuse the names. But for that stuff, bloody hell, it's short videos, but this was 40 seconds video. I watch on my phone, it's going for 12 minutes. What the hell wrong with me? I want to talk. I am want to talk right now. But again, without even longer video. Bloody hell, what I'm talking. Just press for the next trailer. It's the perfect Vermin. Okay, for this one. Okay, it's actually very glitchy games. In my case, because my computer cannot run it properly. But I managed to beat it the story mode. I think also I beat it wrongly because, yeah, no, watch my video to know exactly what happened in story mode. But for that stuff, yeah, not much to say. For this game, okay, let's compare those games. Well, the art style is, no, art style is different. The dude is in the same art style, but the gameplay, the room, is 3D-ish. Okay, not the kind of 3D-ish I'm super simpy about, it's simple 3D-ish. The dude gives me the exact same feeling as the Swallow the Sea. Animation, nice. Well, we can fix the animation, which is bloody hell, it's bloody super worky. Well, I guess if you have the team, it's still super worky. When I see it's something like super complicated. Or maybe because my whole life I didn't do any pixel animation, to me, something what is pixel is already like beyond my comprehension. Yeah, is it a word? Yeah, it's a word. But for that stuff, what for that stuff? The gameplay. Okay, can I say the similar? Well, in the okay, spoiler for gameplays. I know we're about to see the gameplay footage. This game, no, that's not similar. Well, yeah, they're not similar. In Swallow the Sea, it's 2D. You're going and breaking stuff. With this one, it's actually still going. Okay, I think. Well, in the Swallow the Sea, you eat. In the Perfect Vermin, you just break, and it's like the whole point of the game to break stuff as quickly as you can. But for that stuff, okay, for that stuff. Well, actually, also one interesting. Okay, you know what? Actually, we'll see it later. Let's just bloody react to this because it's already a very long between the thoughts. So let's just press the play button, and then I will bloody talk about Perfect Vermin after reacts to the trailer. Release trailer. Okay, pressing the play button right now. Okay, I would say this game was actually it's a bit different. I don't remember this in the game. Okay, maybe it was in the game. And it's actually give a different expression from the trailer. Okay, the game exactly the same this, but yes, it wasn't. Actually, it looked kind of different. Oh yeah, there was no screen. Maybe it was supposed to be like this. Okay, so now I watched some gameplay footage after beating the story mode of the game. I know that my game story mode was super broken because I think they were supposed to go there, break the door, time and break some furniture. But in my case, okay, my case is super. My elevator was closing in time. My timer was well, my time in the game was not working, or not my not time in the counter was not working. So in my case, I still beat it, but I beat it super wrongly because I didn't have any options. And because the reason for that, because again my OBS was running, and with my OBS it's get. Actually, no wait. No wait a minute. Then you go in the game, you break the door, time start, you go break furniture, go back to elevator. With OBS, I go there, Elevator close. I'm stuck. Without ABS, it's basically the same thing, just elevator doesn't close. So no, wait. I'm somehow missing the first level that you have to break stuff. I didn't even think about this. Well, now I'm thinking about this. It actually could be nice to speedrun effect because I managed to get some achievements, which is you're supposed to get by breaking every door in every room. Like there's a fire exit. I managed because of this glitch get this achievements way earlier by breaking in one door because the game glitched. Which is a nice thing, I would say. And I could cheat so many achievements that it actually could be so much easier. But speedrun will be probably complicated, although it's an official speedrun. But yeah, well, first of all, man, I don't think it will be okay glitch to for speedrun because I don't know. It will be okay. I'm constantly complaining about shadow banned speedruns because an official website of speedrun.com, shadow banned first of all is like poorly moderated. And then there's the guy who take first place, but he took first place because he was playing an early version where you can skip minor madness, and the password to the doors is basically the same thing. So it's like supposed to be either in a different category or it's not supposed to be counted. So for speedrun of Swole, this perfect Vermin, the fact that I can skip the first level thanks to my glitch, it's kinda, I think it's not a fair advantage. Because man, how can people copy my same glitch? I mean, it's not like I can just grab my computer and play on it's on deck. Speedrun. So it's like kinda super unfair speedrun. Although maybe it can be split into different category, like there's category where speedruns beat the game without glitches and with glitches. And my technical skipping of the first level can be classified as a glitch. So maybe it still can count, but it's have to count as glitch speedrun. Man, interesting to think about it. But about the game, man, what I want to say. This game, okay, then I was first playing it in my 0.5% because my first attempt of playing this game was bloody sucking because well, man, I think when I played the new game, I constantly having this fear of unknown. Like I have no bloody idea what's going on and don't know any ideas. And after second play, it's already get more comfortable with the game. Then I was playing this perfect Vermin for the first time. I was super scared. Okay, not scared. I became scared. I was scared. No idea what the hell was going on. Like I was breaking stuff, nothing is happening. The guy is silent. I'm breaking stuff. Whenever I walk on rumble, some random noise happens. And whenever this happens, I'm bloody terrified. I have like super strong paranoia. Like those enemies are coming for me and they will spawn and then hunt me down. Because again, I have no idea what the hell what's the point of this game. In this game, technically, you cannot die. You just have to break stuff, so you're like the real monster in this game. So now you're totally like safe. But man, the first time I was bloody paranoid and scared. With Soul of the Sea, I was not really scared. Of course, there were moments that I got jump scared. Like the moment that I was about to break into mid room, or just spin around and bloody head pop up from nowhere. That scared me because again, I think it was my attempt to beat this game as fast as possible, and it was possible, making me go slower. With Perfect Vermin, okay, there was moments of jump scares. Okay, not jump scares, I think it was mostly just over emotions, like when I was falling and I just screamed and the door opened and I just screamed. Well, how screamed? I would do it like this. Mostly just being emotional more often than usually. Which I usually do for my games in reaction. But sometimes there are those moments that I'm not very emotional, I would say, I believe this. But for gameplays, yeah, I mean, it's okay game. Again, I will say, yeah, I'm not say I super like it, but I can play them and enjoy them. Although maybe it's kind of already defined as like, I will still stay on solid, it's okay. Both of them okay. Now for that stuff, man, what else can I say? Okay, I think both of these games are philosophical, but with Sword the Sea, philosophy is something you have to think about. Because I think it's maybe about pollution or problems of this world, man, I still bloody not sure. The perfect Vermin is bloody for swallowers, cancer, and smoking. Because I think it's maybe tribute to the guy who died in the team, because again, I know nothing about this team. It's not like they make videos where explain stuff and doing that stuff. Are they? Okay, I think I checked the channel, I think there was just OCT, the soundtrack of the games, and trailers for the games in themselves. So I think that's like the only stuff they have there. So, you know, that stuff. But for that, Yeah, nothing much to say. So I guess it will be a nice thing to say. It was ChipGP. Like, share, subscribe, go to Masio Mer. What I said earlier, go do it to him. Then come back here and dislike this video if you want to. But I just realized I stopped saying dislike, like, subscribe, and that. But mostly because my main goal is to get to Patreon. Well, yeah, because once I start doing Patreon, shout out for $1 my early access to my reaction video, my face and timer. But you have to get the own version of video by yourself. Sorry for that. Because again, it's my attempt to be nice and cooperate and not take some people breads. Now for $2 early access to my gameplay videos, the one I took earlier, and for $4, bloody hell, not 13, it's early access to my drawing, and $13, it's my special on Discord where you can ask me questions and commissions of drawings. And again, the reason why I stopped doing it because saying like, share, subscribe, because I stopped my goal of Patreon, like my video ends on my Patreon, not me forcing you to like, share, subscribe. Instead, I will be forcing you to go to my Patreon. Okay, now I think it's time to end this because 21 the video in this reaction was lasted seconds. I turned it into 22 minutes. Man, I'm such a motor stalker, but it's probably acknowledged a very long time ago. On this note, have a nice day, bye bye, and scream.